The most popular zodiac signs in astrology. Do you make friends easily? Are you one of those kinds of people who can walk into a room full of strangers and leave with a whole bunch of new friends? You may find it interesting to know how much the question of how popular you are or aren't is it due to astrology and the zodiac sign you were born under. In this video, I'm going to rank the most popular zodiac signs according to astrology and share some of the different characteristics of each. This is based off of a study that polled 1,000 people in America. 1. Pisces, February 19 – March 20. Pisces is probably the most popular sign because they know both how to make friends and to keep them. Those born under Pisces believe that everyone is an essentially good person and has a fascinating story to tell. So they are very good at meeting new people and turning strangers into friends. And when Pisces makes a new friend, they intend to keep them. They will call and want to get together regularly. What else are friends for? Pisces never forgets a birthday and will always be the first person to come running when you need a shoulder to cry on or someone to help you move house. This is why Pisces always stands at the center of a large group of friends. 2. Libra, September 23 – October 22. Very much like Pisces, people born under Libra find other people fascinating, and their curious nature means that they are good at making new friends. They are also good at hanging on to them, as they take being popular seriously and they are willing to put in the work to make friendships last. In fact, they can sometimes try too hard as they have a need to be well-liked and included in everything. Yes, they are following your social media stories and wondering why you didn't invite them along. But Libra has a tendency to gossip, and they can't keep a secret if they know that sharing it will get them attention. If their friendships break down, it is usually because of this. 3. Cancer, June 21 – July 22. Cancer doesn't have friends, they have family. When they decide that they care about someone, they adopt them into their lives as family. The affection between the two becomes unconditional. Cancer also likes to be at the center of the action when it comes to community to life, organizing all the big parties and the local events. This means that they tend to know everyone within their community and be popular and respected even with people they aren't close with. 4. Leo, July 23 – August 22. You might be surprised not to see Leo further up the list because this fire sign tends to be so charismatic that people just gravitate towards them. But while Leo is very good at making new friends, it is not always so easy to keep them. Leos are warm and they are generous with their friendships. But their light does shine so bright that it can dim the light of the people around them, and they don't tend to be aware that is happening. For this reason, it is often difficult for people to be close to Leo as it means living in their shadow. As a result, Leo tends to have a few good friends who can stand the heat and a lot of people who stay at the furthest reaches of their orbit. 5. Gemini, May 21 – June 20. Gemini is another sign that is good at making friends, but not so good at keeping them. People born under Gemini love meeting new people and are always inclined to strike up a conversation with someone new. When they do make a new friend, they will pass a period of intense friendship where they will call regularly and want to do everything together. But Gemini is very fickle in their attention, and soon they will find themselves moving on to new people and new contexts, and they will stop calling. Of course, the intense time that the two spent together will form the basis of a lasting friendship, but the way that Gemini suddenly stops calling can also be quite hurtful. So while you will always see Gemini surrounded by a group of good friends, don't be surprised if they are completely different people from one year to the next. 6. Taurus, April 20 – May 20. Appearances matter to Taurus, so they like the idea of being both popular and respected. But Taurus are demanding friends, both in terms of choosing their friends and how they like their friendships to run. They tend to think about how their relationship with another person reflects on them, so can be very picky who they choose to reach out to. When they do form friendships, they are fantastic friends. They are helpful, generous, and very in tune with the needs and feelings of others and tend to know what other people need without being asked. But they are also sensitive to how people treat them and whether their friends really appreciate them, and they have no problem cutting someone out of their life if they aren't happy. So, Taurus tends to have a smallish collection of friends, but the friends that they do have are very good ones. 7. Sagittarius, November 22 – December 21. Another fire sign, Sagittarius has a lust for life that is contagious and causes people to gravitate towards them. Spending time with Sagittarius is always good fun. People born under Sagittarius are also very good at striking up a conversation with pretty much anyone and transforming a stranger into a friend. But Sagittarius is always on the move, and while they will strike up a spur-of-the-moment friendship, they aren't the type to call regularly or be there for someone in a moment of need. As a result, they tend to have a lot of acquaintances with whom they can go out and have a really good time, but they don't tend to have a lot of close friends, as they only tend to have space for one or two in their lives. 8. Capricorn, December 11 – January 19. Capricorns are often too busy to be popular. They tend to live their lives with blinkers on so that they can focus on where they are going. If you are outside of those blinkers, they can't see you. So they often miss the opportunity to make new friends. Capricorn is also very uncompromising, and they don't want to make changes in their life to accommodate other people. This can make sustaining friendships difficult. Capricorns will tend to make friends with the people they see day to day, whether that be work colleagues or neighbors. But they are funny and interesting, so often make very good friends in the right circumstances. 9. Aquarius, January 20 – February 18. People born under Aquarius are effortlessly cool. They know who they are and what they like, and they are innately self-confident, which are qualities that attract potential new friends. But Aquarius is also very independent, and they aren't inclined to make space in their life for other people. They prefer their own company and to do their own thing. They aren't worried about being popular. The exception for Aquarius is if they find someone who shares their passions. If they meet someone who is happy to spend hours discussing their pet topic, they will form a fast friendship. So, people born under Aquarius tend to have a few good friends and not to be too worried about anyone else. 10. Virgo, August 23 – September 22. Virgo is another charismatic sign, which other people gravitate towards. But Virgo isn't popular because they have a tendency to push people away. Virgo is a strange mix. People born under this sign are both supremely confident and highly insecure. They are confident enough to attract attention, but are then insecure enough to question other people's motives in wanting to spend time with them. For this reason, they keep people at arm's length and don't call because they don't really believe that anyone wants to hear from them. Getting past Virgo's protective armor is a difficult task, and not everyone wants to spend the time. But anyone who does manage to form a close friendship with Virgo is well rewarded. They are funny, interesting, and never take true friendship for granted. 11. Aries, March 21 – April 19. Anyone who has a good Aries friend knows that they are kind and caring. They are also fun and will go above and beyond to help the people that are important to them. But getting to know Aries is not always easy. They tend to be very self-involved, and it can take a lot for other people to break through this and get themselves on Aries' radar. Aries' selfish behavior can also sometimes sabotage friendships. They aren't the type of person to let the feelings of a friend stand in the way of them going after what they want. The only thing that would stop them is fear of losing respect, which Aries prizes. For this reason, Aries tends to have a few good friends who understand them and accept them for who they are, and also to be well respected within their community. 12. Scorpio, October 23 – November 21. Scorpio doesn't make friends easily. They tend to be suspicious of everyone, and they have a sharp tongue that often offends and pushes people away. Even when they do get close with someone, they don't relax their suspicious eye and will pick a fight at the first potential sign of betrayal. It is fair to say that Scorpio has a spiky exterior that does not tend to attract others. But all of this is just a protective covering for a really soft-hearted person underneath. They need all of that protection to protect their very emotional souls. Scorpio tends to only have a few good friends, but those lucky few tend to get to see a completely different side of them.